Run your damn cycle all year. That's right, I'll say it again. Run your damn cycle all year long. I am in this fabulous over 40 contest for National Foundation for Breast Cancer. So if you can vote for me, we have 2 more days to vote, which is Tuesday and Wednesday, today and tomorrow. So vote the last 2 days for me. It's a free vote, guys. If you want to donate a little more to the Breast Cancer Society, great. But I would just love a free vote from you. I would greatly appreciate it because I want to win this contest because I feel that I am going to be the best representation of what fabulous over 40 really is. All right, guys, welcome to Miami Life and Fitness, channel about fitness, anabolics, training, and nutrition. Mainly by anabolics. But, okay, so today we're gonna get into a topic and a question that I get asked all the time, at least 3-4 times a week. And it's by men and women just all the time, especially by women just because it's so hush-hush and taboo and under the radar for us and nobody really likes to talk about it. And definitely no female wants to admit it, except for me and 2 other people maybe. Here's the thing, I get this asked all the time. How long do I run my cycle? Whether it's Anavar, Primo, the test and the Primo, the test and the Winstrol with the Primo and the Anavar, listen, okay, how long do I run it for? I run an 8-week cycle, right? I run a 6-week cycle, right? Okay, listen, here's the deal. You run your cycle as long as you want to. You run your cycle as long as you feel good, as long as you want to, and you can do whatever the hell you want. Why? Because you are the person who is going to decide what you do. Your decisions are made by you, and you decide what you want to do. Now, if you want to take a risk and buy a hormone, an anabolic steroid, and you take that risk and you take it and swallow it or inject it, then why are you worried about how long you should cycle for? If you are 100% running that risk without 100% knowing what you're taking, your gear, and where it's from, and what are they mixing in it, and if it's really legit, and if it's properly dosed, listen, I'm gonna say this again. If you are running that risk, A, B, you're spending the money on it, then C, why are you worried about how long you wanna run it and if it's gonna damage you? You should run it as long as you feel good, as long as you're getting results, and as long as you are attaining and getting closer to your goal. The factors are how big is your cycle, how heavy are your doses, how high are your doses, what is your purpose, what is your goal, and what is your plan, okay? You have to have a plan. When you have an architect drawing up blueprints for a commercial building or a residential building or a house or apartment complex, they have to have a master plan. They draw out a blueprint and there is a plan. There is a plan about what's the goal and what is the purpose. The purpose is to fill this apartment complex with people. Okay, and then what is the goal? The goal is to have 20 units in this building. Great. Now they start planning it out, and they don't finish until it's completely constructed. With the windows, with the roof, with the doors, with any security, with the trees, the palm trees, the grass all around it, the whatever, the park, whatever they're gonna do. Okay, they're executing to reach a goal. It's the same thing when you run an anabolic cycle. You have to find out, okay, what is it that you're taking? How much are you taking? What are you going to include in the cycle? And then it's going to be what is your purpose and what is your goal? But listen, here's the thing. Even if you reach your goal and you feel good, why should you stop? I mean, if it were me, I'd tell everybody just to run that shit forever. And here are 2 reasons why I can clearly say that and with transparency say that, and I'm going to back up what I'm saying, how you can run it forever. Number 1, if you need HRT or TRT or you need some kind of hormone replacement treatment, then you will be having to take it because you need it as a necessity because it is now medicinal and it is a necessity that you need to take it. It's not a want, it is now a need. And so you need to be on it forever. Number 2, the second reason is, if you consistently be responsible about it and do your lab work every 3 months to know what is going on the inside, in there, because we can't see in the mirror what's going on in here with our organs, then you need to be responsible and you need to do labs every 3 months to know what is going on the inside in there because we can't see in the mirror what's going on in here with our organs, then you need to be responsible and you need to do labs every 3 months. If everything checks out, where your hemoglobin is not at a 20, where your hematocrit is not at a 70, where your liver enzymes aren't running at 80, 90, 100, and your kidney is, you're not having kidney failure, okay, if everything checks out okay, then why not continue? Hello? Why not continue? I mean, it's like everything else in life. If everything else is going as planned and everything else is going good and it's not broken and it's not gonna harm you or put you in danger, then why stop whatever it is that you're doing? If you are responsible about taking anabolics, which, here's the thing, I'm just gonna say it, most people aren't, because most people wanna run the risk of just buying something and sticking it in your mouth and swallowing it, and all of a sudden they wanna bitch about it for 2 years about what they took. Well, you gotta be responsible all the way around. If you're gonna run the risk and place an order and Western Union money over to wherever you are, Russia, Ukraine, Germany, wherever these people are, Lithuania, and you're gonna run the risk of putting that anabolic in your body, that substance in your body, then you need to also face what risk you took and go get your lab work. Stop being lazy and go get your lab work. I cannot tell you how many people I talk to and nobody gets labs done. It's like one out of every, literally I think it's like maybe one out of 20 people I talk to gets labs done. So kudos for you. I'm so glad that you did. I'm so glad that you did. But it's like, why would you run the risk of taking something and not getting checked out? Why? I don't get it.